the opportunities in commercial production of either a cash crop or biannual crop. So in this our live series of unlocking the agricultural wealth, we will be taking on different crops, and we will be looking at the three main areas of the crops. We'll be looking at production, we'll be looking at the markets, we'll be looking at some we might go into processing, or we might look at the production, the commercial value of the market, the economics of the market for the crop, the profit analysis. We'll look at everything that has to do with that crop, so we can know the opportunities that we stand to gain in agriculture. Agriculture has wealth for us. Agriculture is one of the priority area for us in Nigeria. It's an area where we have natural endowment, natural resources, and there is wealth to tap into the sector, both the crop production and the livestock production. And so today, I'm super excited. We have one of our team members here who is an expert of repute. He's been in this industry for so many years. He's been in agriculture from his young age. He's been in this industry for about 30 years. But in terms of doing it professionally, he's been doing it professionally for like 15 years. He is an agriculturist. He has experience in farm setup, machine fabrication, agronomy, good agronomy practices. He is very well grounded, and I'm talking about no other person but Mr. Emmanuel Jimo. So Mr. Emmanuel Jimo is going to start this series with us, and we are going to have this series in parts. Like I said, this is the Misedi Empowerment Initiative for Africa live stream training, unveiling the potentials in agriculture, the investment opportunity in agriculture, and how you can get into this untapped wealth, because there is a lot of opportunity that we've not explored in Nigeria that we have in this sector. So I'm going to bring on Mr. Emmanuel, who is going to be taking us into one of the value chain, one of the crops that we are looking at today, which is maize. What are the opportunities in maize? How do you farm maize? What are the economics of production of maize? What is the market value for maize? So is it a crop you can go into? We have Mr. Emmanuel Jimo, who's going to give us a training in this area. Emma, you're so welcome on this live stream training today.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Emmanuel. Yes, you're welcome. So I'm going to hand over the baton to you. Please take it on. Please take it on. Okay. I was just handing over the baton to Emmanuel to take on the session today on maize production. He's going to be looking at the different aspects of maize production. He's going to look at how long does it take to farm maize? What are the good agronomic practices of farming maize? He's going to look at what is the profitability analysis if you want to go into maize. Is it a crop that has export value, or it has just domestic
value? And almost every home in Nigeria eats maize, either directly or indirectly, maybe product processed from maize, etc. Now, let me run us through the cultural practices of maize. When we say by cultural practice, we mean every step you take on the farm, you know, to grow a seed, from seed to grain. Seed is what you plant, grain is what you harvest to eat. So when we say cultural practice, it means how do you turn your seed? How do you multiply your seed into grains? Okay, so cultural practice here, I will start by saying site selection. Please, I don't want to take much of our time. Site selection. Number one, when we talk about site selection, we simply mean where you want your farm to be. You know, this is very, very important because when you have a big farm is not what you can just carry and transfer to another place. Farm, your farm you know, is not in bags. We are talking about commercial agriculture here. And when we talk about commercial agriculture, we talk about 5 hectare upward. Once your farm is not up to 5 hectare, you are not into farming. You're just playing. You are the objective of the farming, of course, is not profit. You are just there either to show off, to while away time, to help your community, but you are not in business. So when we say commercial farming is 5 hectares. Okay. Now, when we say site selection here, like I said, please let it be up to 5 hectares for commercial production. One, two, your land must be a secured land. Land that is free from controversy, problems, arguments, etc. Land that is also secured security-wise from bandits, kidnappers, herdsmen, you know, cattle that will just come graze your crop overnight and destroy your investment. Now, in a very secured place, another characteristic is another consideration is that your land must be fertile. Your land must be a fertile land that is rich in organic matter. This will help the development of your crop and the proper establishment of your crop as well. Now,